Hi, my name's Kat. I'm the Queen of Tarts from booktart.com, and I'm going to tell you about a new romance from my friend Nicole Flockton. It just came out and it's called Bound by Her Ring. It has an exquisite cover, and this story is beautiful. It reminds me why I love to read romance. It's all about two people who have to fall back in love again and fight for a happy future. So Jasmine has been in a car accident and she has amnesia. And amnesia stories have always intrigued me since I was a teenager. Yes, I have a wonderful family, but I always wondered, what if I had amnesia and I was actually a lost princess? And the story The Vow with Channing Tatum, broke my heart. Just the whole, losing those pieces of somebody's life. It's just that pain and that confusion, and that's what Jasmine goes through. And I felt that for her. I felt her upset and her loss and her pain. And her husband, Lucas, he's in pain as well, and I felt that, and his anger. He's really upset with her, some things that he feels that she did him wrong, and she doesn't even remember what she did, and they have to see if they want to rebuild their life. And it's a beautiful story. I wanted to go ahead and read to you a bit from from page 18, and this is when Lucas has come to see her at her father's party at a hotel he owns, and Jasmine works in the hotel business, and Lucas has become a partner, and the dad's not too happy about that, but she has no idea. Well, she knows who he is, but she doesn't know who he is to her, and he is making her dance with him. So, let's see. It felt right to be held in his arms, warm and secure, as if she'd come home. She wanted to relax into his hold, rest her head against his chest, and let herself be swept away. She tried to fight the feeling by holding herself still. Luciano Morelli was arrogant and overbearing, everything she disliked in a man. She'd suffer through one dance, but the fingers trailing slowly up and down her back were hard to resist. His breath whispered across her shoulders, causing goose flesh to break out over her skin. His touch was drugging, his very nearness wove a spell around her. It was impossible to fight any longer. Closing her eyes, she gave in and lost herself in his embrace. So lost in the moment, she didn't feel Luciano momentarily lose his step or tighten his hold. Their bodies flowed as one. He led, she followed. She didn't want the dance to end. For the first time since waking all alone in that sterile hospital room with a nurse asking how to get in touch with her husband, contentment sang through her veins. A cold draft of air drifting across her arm jolted her out of her stupor. Lifting her head, she gazed around, trying to get her bearings. While she had been enjoying being held, Luciano had danced them outside. She stumbled as he thrust her from his embrace. "All right, out with it, Jasmine." "What do you mean?" She mentally shook herself, trying to focus on the here and now and not the past. "I mean there's no need to continue this farcical charade." She could feel the anger radiating from him, hitting her in waves. "What charade?" "The whole not knowing me? I went along with it while your father was nearby, but it's just us now. You and me, Jasmine, no one else." "I don't understand what you're trying to say." She doesn't remember him. Oh, and Lucas is yummy. He's Italian, and he's very possessive, and he loves her deeply, and he's very upset with her, and I wanted to shake him sometimes, and I wanted to hold him sometimes, and I was rooting for him and Jasmine to work everything out. Oh, and partway through the book, my stomach was all in knots, and I just couldn't put it down and raced right through it, and that's what I love about a romance. And then, of course, the happy ending. So, go read Bound by Her Ring by Nicole Flockton. And this is for you, Nicole. Kermit Flail! Okay. Mwah. Thanks from the Book Tart.